Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's makeup tutorial, I'm going to do something more dewy and everyday wearable makeup look. For today's tutorial, most of the products that I've used are by Stellar Cosmetics. I actually wanted to review the Stellar Cosmetics. This retails at Sephora as well, and this is actually created by a Canadian local artist. Her name is Monika Deol. She's the founder of this company. The first product that I'm going to be using, it's their Limitless foundation, and the shade I'm using is S11. And as you can see, once I start blending it in, it creates a beautiful sheer radiant glow to my skin, and that just feels amazing because you know what, when you want to wear something for every day, you do not want to look cakey and like caked on or full coverage. You want to look more glowy, more radiant, and the glow is more like an inner glow. You don't want the glow to be like fake glow. You kind of want to glow from within. This foundation was amazing. Once I've blended the foundation into my face, it felt like I've just used a BB cream, but it is a buildable coverage. You can definitely build a coverage from like sheer to medium coverage. And for everyday makeup look, I don't suggest anybody using a full coverage anyway, because if you're going to work or school, you want to look more fresh, more dewy. You don't want to look more caked up. For my concealer, I'm using the same concealer from Stellar Beauty as well. And this is their Limitless concealer in shade SO2, which is a little lighter than the foundation, obviously, because highlighters are always lighter than the foundation. Now, the concealer, it actually feels very light on my skin, but as I'm blending it, you can see the coverage is very good. So it's a medium to full coverage buildable concealer, and it definitely is covering my dark circles, my deeper areas pretty well, and it's bringing my highlighted points out exactly the way I want it to be. Now, when using highlighters, the reason why I like using highlighter for everyday makeup look is because it kind of takes away the tiredness from your face and brings the glow into your face. To set all of the concealer and foundation, I'm using my all-time favorite NC42 MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'm just slightly buffing it all over my face using a Real Technique buffing brush. Moving on to my eyebrows, I'm going to use my Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics in shade 04, and I'm just going to outline my brows, and I'm going to make sure it looks as natural as possible, because for everyday work you do not want to look extra dramatic or have extra thick brow. That is not needed. I'm gonna just keep it as simple and very natural to the real shape of my eyebrows. And first I'm going to outline to make them look proper, and then I'm going to go inside and sort of cover any sparse areas that are in between that outline. Once I'm done, I'm going to use the spoolie to brush my eyebrows. And here I'm just brushing the brows to make sure they're all set in place. Moving on to the Stellar Cosmetics Contour and Highlight Palette. This is called the Face Sculptor. The contour though, guys, you have to try this. So when I first opened the palette, I could see a little bit of shimmer in the contour, and I was like, oh my god, there's a little bit of shimmer in the contour. I've never used a contour color that has a little bit of shimmer in there. But once I've blended it with the foundation and concealer into my face, as you can see, it's very creamy. It's not at all powdery. It is super creamy, super buildable, and very nice. Like the whole feel of this sculpting palette was amazing. And you gotta wait till I show you what the highlighter looks like. There's two kinds of highlighter. One has a little bit of champagne gold color, another one is pinkish undertone. Both are amazing. If you're somebody who's fair skin tone or darker skin tone, you can rock both the highlighters together with the contour color. The contour color is amazing. This is the highlighter that I'm going to be using, which is the middle one. And just wait. Did you just see that glow? It's not at all powdery. It is super creamy, and this is the reason why I chose this brand for today's everyday makeup look tutorial, because the moment I've swatched the Sculptor, I just instantly fell in love with this brand, because this kind of sculpting powder was not created by any companies by far, I can tell you that. Even Anastasia Beverly's highlight and contour palette is a powder palette, and even their contour color is so powdery. This brand, the contour color, I was in love with. Obviously the highlighter, I'm sure there's a lot of other companies who created creamy highlighters, but this brand is the only brand by far that has created the creamy highlight ever. Like, most brand I've used has a little bit of that dusty look to it, and then I have to go with my makeup setting spray to make it more creamy. And I think you have seen me using the makeup setting spray first before applying my highlighter color. But for today's makeup tutorial, I didn't even use my makeup setting spray prior to any of my contour or highlight. Anyways, moving on to my eyes, I've just used that same contour color on my lid because you want to kind of keep it very subtle. For my blush, I'm using Rose d'Oro by Milani Cosmetics. And for my lipstick, I'm again going to use my Stellar Cosmetics lipstick. This is called a Supersonic in number 04. It's a beautiful velvety red color. For some reason my camera is really not doing justice to the lipstick color, but this is amazing. If you want to go and check out the color on their website, this is called a Supersonic in 04. For mascara today, I'm going to be using my newest favorite mascara, which is the Bad Girl Bang by Benefit Cosmetics. This is their new mascara. You have to try this mascara, and I'm saying this not because anything else, that like clearly they did not send me this mascara, whatever, but you have to try this mascara. It literally hugs onto the lashes and it builds, and it makes your lashes feel and look a lot longer. For today's tutorial, I did not apply any falsies. I just kept it simple because, like the title suggests, it's an everyday wearable makeup look. If you guys are not into red lipstick, you can switch it up with something more nude, because a lot of us, I know, don't like the whole boldness that the red lipstick usually carries. I like to wear red lipstick even on an everyday look because I just like the whole bold look, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna set my entire face with makeup setting spray by MAC Cosmetics, and that basically sums up the whole look for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. It is a very simple everyday makeup look, not something I will wear to an extremely high-end party, wedding, or whatever, but I can definitely rock this look to school, to work, to even grocery stores while doing some groceries, or just regular mall day or a girls hangout day. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys have any question, please do not forget to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also send me lots of likes, and follow me on my Instagram at Makeup by Mary, or on my Twitter at Makeup by Mary as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time on my next tutorial. Till then, take care.